So I think the middle is where we need to start. Starboard. Another half a turn. Port. I'm going to go quarter of a turn. Okay, so I'm going to loosen that off so I can straighten it. 1, 2. So get that back to where it was. I need 1, 2, 3. Oh, that might be a good place to check again. Now I think once you start getting a decent curve on, it doesn't take much more of a turn to make a big difference. I think I might be able to pass that through the hole there and use it to gauge. Cool. That's not far out, you know. There's probably about 4 complete turns between the difference of radii here to the most curved part. It's just not the same, exactly the same profile of curve, but it achieves a similar thing. I think what I need to make sure of when I do the other side is that the straight sections are parallel. So we're now working from that centre point. That's where I've got to go. Well, here goes. Yeah, so remember we started curving again from back there because this section is correct. So I don't want to do it right from the middle. I'm going to do it from about here. So this is going to be quite a tight curve. So still rather frustratingly, that top point isn't the highest. Doesn't quite equate to my drawing. However, I think the way we can get around that is to put a bit more of a curve up here. Well, it's not going to be that high. Grind its legs off. I should have put a bit more of a curve there, which in turn would have meant that I needed to put less of a curve on there, which was a problem. Oh well, hey ho. But if I put it back in the machine and then put more of a curve on there, then I'm not going to be parallel anymore. So in the whole scheme of things, the brain is going to be a bit bigger, longer than I first envisaged, and therefore wider, but that's all right. I think that might be good enough. I might have to revisit this shape here so we don't end up having a long, thin brain. So that will probably end up coming out a bit lower. And then measuring from the outer edges, which is going to be its length, then I was going to make a supporting base. I now know what that dimension is going to be.